Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he...
Looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set out now at the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The shotgun running play call. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, we're going to pass it. Short throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. There's the handoff. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looking to scramble. Now here he goes. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but it's down by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over.
It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Moore. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's a quarterback keeper. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his... It can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And he drops back in the gun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Garcia. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Grab down the middle. It's Casper. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon!
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Stop. Oh, it's a double pass. Bringing pressure. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch. It's McCulley. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offside. Defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. All he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on fourth and goal. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's McCulley. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Michigan. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. To the air. It's Moore. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but this is the 30-yard line. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolverines!
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Hand off to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. To the air, it's Moore. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Ducks will have to kick it away. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop, and the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. I'll flip back to the QB. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here's the second down play. Here comes the flea flicker. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Using his legs, it's Marshall. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Simpson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's McCulley. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's a screen pass to the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Back to pass. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets made on the out route. And the ball to the ground. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a turn, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field.
Timeout, Oregon. Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 38. Seton Hill University, 20.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the same runner's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the coverage seemed in. Brings him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown. matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For BA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So Tennessee's offense is up first today. And Kirk, what a luxury for this offense to have an elite tight end. It'll be interesting to see how they try to create favorable matchups in this game.
Yeah, and Chris, I think the elite offenses in the college game have that tight end who can be a difference maker. The defensive backs oftentimes get caught up in the receivers on the outside. It opens up the middle of that field, and this tight end can make you pay.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brazil. Crosses the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Will be stopped short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Looking for some space. It's Thomas. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And And now the running back's got it again. Running with purpose. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. To throw, it's Aguilar. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. So Ohio State's offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Defense. Mental mistake for the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. A deep shot, but he paid for it. This one is broken up. Falls incomplete. Ohio State and Tennessee, of course, a rematch of that bizarre first-round playoff game in Columbus on a frigid night. Ohio State coming off a really deflating loss, fueled by that Michigan game, poured a lot into Tennessee, and this was a blowout.
I'll never forget you and I up in the booth looking out over that stadium and seeing so much orange. And Tennessee fans traveling. I think that, talking to Ohio State players afterward, I think looking around and seeing that and all the questions from some of their own fans about the program after the Michigan loss, I think that really fueled them and gave them a ton of confidence. Some big plays early in that game from their own offense led by Will Howard. And the Buckeyes were off and going, using this game truly as a springboard to the national championship.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The timing here by the defense to shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Makes the grab. It's Brazil. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
3rd down, it's a handoff. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The Vols pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Tennessee! two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. And he makes the catch for the two-point conversion. They jump on top, 8-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Tate. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He'll hand it off. They bring him down right at the 20.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense going with the hurry up. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And the Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start off offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. To throw, it's Sam. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Vols.
Okay, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He breaks free. Now here he goes. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Hand it off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Vols will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Tate. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, it's play action. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The pass is off target, and hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he's got it at the 15. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Volunteers. They were not going to catch him that time.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands, it's Smith. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pulls it in, it's Peoples.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
breaks into open space. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. They get him to the ground. Heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the route is on. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Bringing it out. It's Tate. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the pass is incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Touchdown, balls. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up. Field position, you're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter.
That's a first down for the offense.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they put 6 more on the board.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
The snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, and another incompletion.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Play action here on first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Dropping back. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up third down. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a...
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Encroachment, defense.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty.
Ready, set. Get set, get set.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Chewing clock with the running game.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see a victory.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. It's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. To throw, it's Aguilar. Nice grab. It's Brazzell. Breaks into the clear. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. This one's good. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense really clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, what just happened? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big game.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Powering through a tackle.
With a few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback, he has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.